Morning friends, welcome back to another vlog. It is 1:30. We are starting this out as kind of a typical summer morning in my life, but it's not really morning anymore because most of my morning I do absolutely nothing, which is fantastic. I haven't picked up hours at Walmart yet, and that's okay. I get my paycheck prorated, which means I basically save money from every single paycheck throughout the year to ensure that I can still get paid during the summer like I would normally. It's kind of a myth that people think that teachers are getting paid for free during the summer. We're not. It's our own money that we're just saving for later. I just got done with the yoga class. I love anything with just like a normal flow, like a vinyasa, or what they call it, an express flow, because you could do it like over your lunch break, because that's what it is. It's at 12:10. That's my kind of class, but it seems like all the classes that I would normally be able to take after I'm done teaching just aren't really my thing. So I really like to take advantage of the classes that I can take during the summer. I also stopped at Jimmy John's, got a little sub. This is the Totally Tuna. I just got the Little John. Just the sandwich is like $5, and it's really a good lunch for me because I don't really need the chips, and if I'm being honest, we don't have any good chips here anyways, but we're gonna change that because we need to go to the store. So let's hang out today, guys, shall we? I also made myself a little coffee, trying to be more frugal and live in that make my own coffee life. Always trying to perfect and get a turtle mocha, but you know, it's just not happened yet. So this is the melty mocha cold foam on top. That's why it looks kind of muddy. And of course, I forgot my reusable bags, including my freezer bag, which I like to put my Dippin' Dots in because those are the primary reason why I come here. And they have a lot of like really hard to find produce too. I mean, it's literally massive. So there's the liquor department. It goes that far back. It goes all the way over there. It's huge. Like, just this is bakery produce. And the prices for fruit are always really good, but a lot of other things are a little bit more expensive. I can't even explain my absolute obsession with these. Like, this whole section is nothing but blocks of cheese. Now we have shredded, grated cheese ravioli. Where's the shredded cheese, you ask? Oh look, there's a whole nother bay over there for just shredded cheese. It's excessive. We in Wisconsin, we like our cheese. And the biggest bummer about forgetting my reusable bags is my Dippin' Dots, because that is the entire reason I went to Woodman's. My understanding is Dippin' Dots are stored at a colder temperature than normal like ice cream pizza sort of stuff. So unless you have a specific Dippin' Dots freezer, you don't sell them, which is why I guess it's only like movie theaters and parks and occasional gas stations that have grocery stores that have a dedicated Dippin' Dots freezer. So whenever I'm craving Dippin' Dots, I have to come to Woodman's. One thing I was looking for is Aquaphor in a stick, and I couldn't find that, just like the normal Aquaphor. I love lotions that are in a stick form, so I'll have to get off of Amazon. I was hoping to find it here so I wouldn't have to. I guess the root beer floats have a reputation of exploding, so she gave me a handful of napkins, and well, it just wasn't enough. So I guess we have to clean when we're done with our eating. In my opinion, if I can't get a fair cheese curd, the next best thing is an A&W cheese curd. So anyways, my root beer float exploded in the car. The poor lady felt so bad at the window. She gave me like a pile of napkins like this thick, but it didn't matter. It was absolutely everywhere. I obviously already put away all my groceries, but a couple things that I did buy that I'm really interested in trying. I was in the juice aisle and I saw this. That I think will be really good in one of my fancy drinks to kind of be like a mango dragon fruit refresher. That's kind of what I'm going for. And then I'm obsessed with these. They're even better than the ones that they have at Target. And this is my favorite kind of soy milk, and Walmart used to carry it, but they don't anymore, so I've only ever been able to find it at Woodman's. Our fridge is literally like our milks, our soy milk, our alcoholic beverages, coffee, juice. Like, it's kind of crazy. We shall grab our Dawn Power Wash, our rags, go hook up the garden hose, and clean out the car. think my cup holders just took the brunt of it, and my lint roller that I keep in here. So we'll just throw that away. I am going to go on a major ant killing spree today. I mean, they are literally just everywhere, and I cannot handle it anymore. How many ways can I kill an ant? And yes, a dead bird that Dan said he was going to take care of, but he hasn't, in our ant sand pit here. Disgusting, disgusting. And we have moles. I feel like it's that time of year where a lot of people have ants, but I feel like we just have an extreme amount of ants compared to what I'm used to living on the 3rd floor. 0 ants. My parents' house, really not many at all, but I think it's because around our house is just rocks and sand, which is just like an ant playground. Well, no more. I have marigolds, which truthfully I can't tell you if that's working or not because I haven't dug my fingers down in there. If you're not in the rocks, you really don't see all the ants crawling around. Oof, gross. But I haven't seen them crawling on the plants, and I feel like that's just like an old wives' tale that marigolds and ants together are good. So let's hope for the best for my tomato plants at least. And I know that vinegar and water together are good, so I have a little concoction here. So half vinegar, half water. It's honestly more water than it should be because I wasn't paying attention. And because I was too lazy to go buy an actual spray bottle because I thought we had one, I'm just using an empty Propel bottle that I've been refilling and spraying on the rock piles that I know there's ants in it, but there's also no plants or anything that I've planted, so I'm not worried about the vinegar, harming the garden. Just want to kill the ants that are hiding in those rocks. And then this was kind of an impulse buy that I did buy today when I was at Woodman's. It comes with this little liquid stuff and you just put it on the taro dots, and I think the ants go there and they all die. So I'm just going to try that up here on the patio where I can keep an eye on it. We had ants in the house maybe about a week ago, but as I was outside one night patrolling, I saw that there's a little crack in the brick that I saw an ant go in, and Dan put some caulk into that little spot where the brick was, and since then I haven't found any ants in the house. Cross my fingers. I mean, I've been vacuuming like a crazy person on these silly old brown floors. If we had hardwood, it wouldn't be an issue because you'd be able to see them right away, but they just hide in this nasty brown carpet that we have. So let's go kill some more ants. So this little bottle was $3, and they say that you can just put it on the cardboard, but I think I'm gonna put it right on the outdoor edging that we have. It's not supposed to rain for a while, so I think if I just put this on the outdoor edging, that it'll stay and not be washed away, and it'll carry little ants. They'll come take this back to their nest. I mean, we can hope. Let's try. New outfit of the day. Just took a shower because I reeked of vinegar and I'm, a little wet yet. I have to do my hair. It's a Free People tank top that I bought at Ross a couple weeks ago, a month ago. I don't know. Time. Where does time go? And these are some old Walmart shorts that I really like because these ones have pockets, and we all need pockets. I feel very homemaker-ish these days. I wake up, sometimes I read a book, sometimes I just watch a little TV, then I get up, I do a little workout, I go check out my plants, kill some ants, sometimes I go to yoga, sometimes I just go sit out on the porch and I read some more. I enjoy the sunshine. This week it's supposed to be 80, so I think I'll put my adult kiddie pool out, but I can't do that until Dan gets rid of that stupid dead bird. I am not picking that up, and he's told me a couple days now that he would, and he hasn't, and I am not picking up that bird. No way. No. So obsessed with Firecracker Pop. I'm literally not even going anywhere. I'm just going to the porch to eat my Dippin' Dots. But it's just so good. Need a little lotion. I enjoy using up all the lotions that I don't really like. but I tried them and I didn't want to throw them away. Like this one literally has dust on it, but it's like the knockoff Hemp's version, which I wanted to try because a Hemp's lotion is like $17 and this was like $4, but I guess that's why it's $17 is because it's just so good. And this is, well, average. Not what I was looking for. I have plenty of good lotions. I really need to stop trying out new ones, but sometimes I come across gems like this. What does that remind you of? Oh, it's the off-brand Sol Janeiro, and it's actually very good. The scent is close. It's not exact, but enough that this is like, what, a $50 tub, and this is like a $12 tub, that I'm done with Sol de Janeiro. I'm done with at least the lotion. I like the spray perfume. This will be definitely a repurchase for me when I'm done with both of these. I love summer. I feel like I'm my best hydrated, moisturized self. So I paid $3.19 for this little pouch, and I betcha this much Dippin' Dots would be like $5 or even more. Just crazy. So you can see that the consistency isn't the same as if it just came out of a normal Dippin' Dots vendor at like the fair, but I honestly like it when the colors get all mixed up together, so I don't mind. So my crow pose is coming along okay. They cued again in class today, but we didn't have bolsters, which is basically just like a pillow, and to me it's a little bit more comfortable if there's something to catch you when you're about to fall on your face, or, you know, there goes the phone. We've also been working on kick-ups and seal the class, which is basically just like handstands preparation. So you're supposed to look like an L, and I don't. And then you go like this. Eventually, your balance is good enough that you can let go and just be in like a handstand formation, which I'm not there yet. Just do the one. A nice slow start to the morning. I've been sitting here working on my diamond art. Here's the after. I was listening to the Wild Till 9 podcast. I actually, by listen, I mean I put it on the stand. I was watching the YouTube version too. So in an hour, I basically got this blue color, this white, and then all the way around for this white part in an hour. It takes forever and it kills your shoulders, but I also think it's because I'm so tall. It's so funny that this table is like, yeah, it's our dining room table, but let's be honest, it's just like my arts and crafts table that I have covered in Mod Podge. I have to leave in about 40 minutes, so I probably should have stopped my arts and crafts thing a while ago. I was trying to finish the episode. I showered yesterday, so that's not something we have to do. We just have to figure out an outfit and then fix our bed hair. I don't know what I want to wear. Originally, I was going to wear a cute little romper, but it's like 60 degrees. That's not really romper weather, so we'll figure something out. Okay, this is what we're going for. It's not a serious occasion by any means. I just have to stop at the courthouse and do something, and then we're gonna get ice cream. So I decided I'd wear what I was wearing to yoga. These leggings I bought at Ross. They're the Savage X Fenty, and they were $8. At first, I was really concerned. You can see right there. I was really concerned it wasn't gonna fit because it was really small, but the waistband had good stretch. And when I tried it on, I was pleasantly surprised. It really makes you look good, and I think it's just because the waistband is so thick and my belly button's like right here, so it's above it. I don't know, pleasantly surprised. If I ever find them again, I would definitely repurchase. This little black zip up is TJ Maxx. I can't remember what the name is. It's something yoga. That little peach right there. It's a brand that's in TJ Maxx all the time. Little headband is Walmart. Little earrings are Shein. Black holographic Birkenstocks. Let's go. Wish I could have life as easy as this one has it. Oh, hi, Cheyenne. Okay, since when has tuna been this expensive? I feel like it was 50 cents for a can not that long ago. Jeepers creepers. Check out this random assortment. I want to try this flavor. I've been looking for a strawberry version of this, but I haven't found it. Rice cake, scotcheroos, onions, because I'm too lazy to slice my own. Slice of pizza, some pretzel. I hate that feeling when you come in from yoga to a cold place and now I'm like freezing because the sweat is drying. It was a 93-degree class. It was supposed to be 96, but it didn't get up that high. We are down this aisle because we need granola for our yogurt. You might be thinking, Monica, weren't you just at the store? Well, yes, I was, but I was wanting a specific thing. I want a little tuna and crackers. I need to grab a can of tuna because that's not something I normally have, and I ran out of the yogurt. I'm normally someone who has like vanilla or a flavor, and so I had to get a container like this too for the tuna. Okay, so we got our tuna, 5 ounces. I've got the top off. We're gonna drain it. Cat comes running at about this time. It's like the scariest part. Cheyenne! Cheyenne! You want some tuna? Oh, Shay Shay! Look what I brought you! Oh! Isn't that nice of me? I know. Then, we need about 1/3 of this little container of the Greek yogurt, which truthfully is like the worst part because in my opinion, there's nothing worse than plain old yogurt.
Yeah.
But I'm also someone that like doesn't want to throw it away, so then I just eat it. Okay, and then we need some of our onion chunks. Spoonful. However, if you're not an onion person, that's probably excessive, but I'm the person at McDonald's that wants extra onion on my hamburger. And then you can use various mayos, light mayos. I know people use mayo and sriracha. I like this chipotle. I also really like the pickle kind. Just kind of depends on what my mood is. Mix her up. It looks absolutely disgusting, but it's really good. I enjoy it on rice cakes, those pretzel thins, beef thins. You could do carrots, but I honestly don't have any vegetables here. Who needs a vegetable? Okay, so there's our tuna, and I have enough that I can have some more tomorrow for lunch. Scotcheroo, which might be a Wisconsin thing. It's basically like peanut butter, Rice Krispie, melted chocolate. And then a Fresca, it's a vodka spritz. They're really good if you've never tried them. Hi friends, happy June 12th. It is Wednesday. We are headed to yoga, but I just walked by my plants. I was a bad plant owner, and because these are all from seed, I didn't have the little thingies like that to stick in it. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll figure it out once they start sprouting. Well, bad decision. I'm pretty sure that these are my peas, so there should be one more over here somewhere. And the other 3, I honestly don't remember. But it looks like we've got little sprouts happening, even though some sort of wildlife was over here digging in my plants. So maybe in like the next week or so, it'll be enough of a sprout that I can identify what I planted. But these are looking like peas. I'm pretty sure these are a pea plant, which is good. I love a good fresh pea. And then here's our lemongrass, which maybe I should put some more dirt in it when we get back. And our marigolds are sprouting. I've got coffee grounds around the plants. Another anti-ant method, but obviously there's an ant right there, so it's not all working. Get out of my plants, vermin. Yoga's done. Hitting up some caribou, and then we're gonna go home and make a crispy chicken wrap. I find it so funny when you see like a souped up truck like that getting a frou-frou coffee, and it's definitely an old dude that's driving it. And it doesn't look like there's anybody in his passenger seat. Okay, I have you propped up on our dirty old windowsill. A spider will probably crawl across you. Disgusting. So we've got our iced caramel mocha, you know, the usual. And then I'm gonna try out this Fit Crunch, the loaded cookie. It looks delicious, but is it? Questionable. I hate when protein bars have too much of that protein taste, if you know what I mean. And obviously it doesn't have real M&Ms, but it's kind of a turn off, I guess you could say, that you can just tell right away that it's not a real M&M. It's just got proteinish stuff showing up, but let's try it. I mean, it's edible. It's not my favorite. Would not repurchase. It looks so good from the top, but then when you actually like look at it, you're like, oh yeah, that's just nothing but protein. Which I know that's the reason to eat a protein bar, but I've had better ones. I really have. I find it funny how some people, like the typical influencers, open their fridge and it's so empty. And I'm like, I have 4 different kinds of ranchy mayo. And we have mayo and Miracle Whip. Truthfully, I prefer the green of the wraps, but they were out. And so, you know, it's not that big of a deal. I'm going to do 2 today because I kind of skipped lunch. Well, I mean, it's 2 o'clock now, so it's kind of like lunch. But I have Miracle League tonight, which I'm so excited for. It's the first night, and we don't have our little jerseys yet. So the kids have like actual jerseys based off of the major league teams. So last year I was on the Cubs, the year before that was the Brewers, and then this year my student is on the Tampa Bay Rays. So they have jerseys that are pretty much spot on to what like the major leagues are. And then we get like a volunteer shirt. So I've had like a teal color and a pink color, and I don't know what it is this year. So when I get there, I'll get the shirt and I'll just throw it on over this. So that's why we're wearing tank top, because it's supposed to be like 80 something today. I love these little bowls. They are the perfect thing for these little wraps. And it's funny because I was so disappointed when I bought these, because it was like a really cute rainbow print Tupperware lid, but the lids didn't actually fit on the containers. And so one day I was like, oh, I'll just use this as like a cereal bowl before I throw it away. And then I realized like just how convenient it is in that bowl, because we have like, you know, typical cereal bowl style, and that's it. Like you've got that kind of bowl and you've got cooking bowls. So this is like a nice middle ground. Could we buy nicer ones? Yes, but I'm 30, Dan is 34, and we are definitely still in our college age of furniture, appliances, dishes. Like that's just how this economy is. And even yesterday when I was at the courthouse, my parents were there too. They were like, Monica, what are you doing to get married? You could just do a courthouse wedding. And I was like, yeah, we could, but like, I don't care. There's nothing that being married would change besides making our taxes more difficult and insurance. Like, I'm perfectly happy with being engaged for a long, long time. Maybe I do want a wedding someday. Maybe I don't. Oh well, you know? I'm not concerned. Dan could care less. Really, it's his parents and my parents that care. And since they're not paying, then it's none of their business. Voila, perfect chicken. And then we just put it on our wrap and then just add a pile of ranch. Oh hey, it's me, your favorite neighborhood ant killer. Let's get down to business. I swear, I kill one area and then come back somewhere else. There's just no winning for me. Still over here in the back pile. Oh, Cheyenne, and it's been hours. We're gonna do the hearts today. So a little crack in them, and they're a little smeared, but that's okay. As often, my student that I work with really enjoys sunglasses, but his mom generally forgets them, or he's lost his own, and then he wants to wear my glasses, which are fine, but then if they go flying, it's not a big deal because they're already broken, and he might have been the one to break them to start. But that's okay. Let's go to Miracle League. So Miracle League is a non-competitive baseball league. Basically, every single kid gets the opportunity to bat twice, and then they field twice. We keep score, but not really. It's just a really fantastic time. The field is 100% accessible, so like wheelchair users can get out there. It's a super fun time. Here we are in the Chipotle drive-thru. Love myself a burrito lane. Also was not planning on getting Starbucks, but I was 5 minutes early for my pickup and I knew I had stars, so free drink, yes. The color of the Miracle League shirt this year is like this beautiful mint color. So cute. So we've got our Chipotle in a dish, so I can eat half, save the rest for later, and then I can eat my chips later too. I never ever get anywhere near close to finishing my entire burrito bowl, and that's fine. I like a good Chipotle leftover. So I'm gonna end this video here, and I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow in my next one. Thanks for watching, guys.